name is Abby. This is my first attempt at trying a makeup tutorial little video thing, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So I'm gonna show you how to get a daytime glam look. So let's get right down into it. The first thing that I always do before I do makeup is I always brush my teeth, wash my face, and moisturize. Dental hygiene, yes, do it. I do break out. No one's perfect. No one. I always wash my face and I try to choose a hydrating cleanser because my face does get really dry. So this one I got from Sephora on my birthday. This is a fresh soy face cleanser and it is super amazing. It's very hydrating and it smells so good. I love the smell of florals, fresh roses, anything of the sorts. It smells amazing to me. The more moisturized your skin is, the better that your makeup's gonna look. It's gonna look blurred and flawless and just completely seamless. And what I love to use as my moisturizer, and I'm running out of it, is my Rhonda Allison. It's a green tea moisturizer. Green tea and aloe in it tones down the redness in my face, and it's amazing. Always prime your face. I love the Too Faced Hangover RX because it has coconut water in it and it smells amazing. You only need like a tiny little drop. And if you're wondering, I was washing dishes last night and I washed one of my bread cutting knives and I cut my finger and it felt so bad. It was gushing blood everywhere, literally. It felt like I was in a movie. I'm like, ah! But I bandaged myself up and I'm all good. I want to start with my eyes just to make sure I don't have any fallout or whatever, because that would definitely ruin my day and I do not want to do it. I'm going to start off with my oldie but goodie Urban Decay primer. So I'm going to open up my Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and oh my god, you guys, if this is not the perfect fall palette, it is just so gorgeous. I mean, who wouldn't buy it? Who? It's great. I probably should do my brows. Screw it, I won't do my brows right now. So anyway, I'm gonna go in with a flat all over shadow brush by Lancome. This is number 22. I'm just gonna go over the entire lid with this first color, Tempera. And now I'm gonna go in with Golden Ochre right here. It's kind of a light beigey, almost like a yellow tone kind of color. I'm just gonna go in and buff that into my crease with a Morphe M441 brush. What I do is I pick it up a tiny bit and then place it where I want the color to be most concentrated, which is right above. I have very hooded eyes. You can see if I put anything right in here, I open my eyes and you can barely even see it. So it's like the artwork is gone, you know what I mean? So I like to make myself a new crease and just put it, my crease is like right here, I put it just slightly above. Windshield wiper motions and little tiny circles. Beautiful thing to do with your eyeshadow is to pick up a tiny bit, keep blending. Pick up a tiny bit, keep blending. And always add, if you have a palette, you have a palette for a reason. Build up the colors. Build up using similar colors in order for that fade of color to just look perfect. That is a trick that I've learned over the years of doing makeup. And I'm picking up a Morphe M433. I'm gonna pick up Burnt Orange right here at the bottom and just go in where my actual natural crease is, right in that bend. That's where I'm going in with this color. So yeah, blend into your arms fall off and then we'll go to the next color. This is a brush that came with the Naked 3 palette and I'm gonna use this end and I'm gonna pick up a little bit of Vermeer and tap off a little bit of the excess, and since I have this on my brush, I'm gonna take a little bit of Fix Plus and spritz it just once, and dab it on the inner corner of my eyeball. Dab it. I don't know if you, okay, whatever. That is the key, at least for me, to avoid getting so much fallout. I'm gonna go back with my M433 Morphe brush and pick up a little bit of Raw Sienna. I really love this color. It really makes my blue eyes pop. And I'm just gonna go back into the crease and just kind of make sure that there's no shimmer in that crease. I'm gonna take this brush that actually came with the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to take this short little stumpy side. Let's go with Cypress Umber. That's the darkest shade of the palette. I'm gonna be ballsy today. I'm gonna go with the dark brown. Place your brush where you want the most pigment to be. For me, in the shape of my eyes, the pigment, darkest pigment that looks good is right down here. And I'm just lightly sweeping along the lash line, and then I'm going to buff it up. It's best if you start low and then buff up. That way it kind of, you know, gives that fade effect. If it's more intense down here, and then it fades up into nothingness. I'm just gonna blend that up into the crease and just make sure that pigment stays in the outer V. And then I'm gonna flip it over, take this fluffy side. It's clean, there's nothing on it, and I'm just going to blend it out. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of red ochre, and I'm just gonna add it right here. I mean, it could use some more blending. We can all use a little bit more blending, let's be honest. The key is to build. Add and build. Add, build, blend. ABB. ABB? Why? Abby. That was a lame joke. Abby, I could totally do so much better than that. But you know what? It's okay. I love myself. Hey, my camera is a butt and completely stopped recording when I was doing my brows. Perfect. I started underneath the brow, kind of in the center right here. I drew a straight line out. I drew the bottom first, making sure that I got the arch right in here and the end of the brow right where the corner eye is. And then I drew the top, created that little arch just slightly, and I've been brushing them out and making sure that they look blended and pretty and nice. Oh my God, did you see her brows? And today, I am going to use the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in Ivory. This is a yellow toned, and I really like it because my body looks pretty yellow, if that makes any sense. I'm just gonna use one pump. To take two of my favorite concealers, and I'm using one because it's more of a peachy color, so it's going to cancel out some of my dark circles. And then I'm just going to layer on top of it my Naked Skin by Urban Decay concealer. I'm in the shade Light Warm. This is a full coverage concealer that is also very hydrating, which is good because underneath my eyes I get very dry. My damp beauty sponge and just lightly dab all this stuff out. Once I get around to my eyes, I like to take the tip of the beauty sponge and kind of carve out the side of my eyeshadow to make it look a little bit sharper. I'm going to set all of that goodness with my Too Faced Cocoa Powder foundation. This is in the shade Light Medium. I'm just gonna lightly tap it onto these areas and blend it down my neck. I'm gonna go and take my Hoola Bronzer by Benefit, and I'm going to take the Morphe E4 brush, and I'm just gonna press it lightly into here, dab off the excess. And I like to start right on the top of the ear and move down. So I'm just gonna take the angled side of this and just start right there and then move in circles. I'm gonna take some of this and put it underneath my jawbone and blend it down onto my neck kind of thin my face out a bit. My face is very square, and when I smile, I get this from my dad, when I smile I have some puffiness right here, and I'm just gonna contour that. And blending, blending, blending. The key is all about blending. That's good. I'm gonna go in with my NYX highlighting and contour palettes, and I'm going to pick up these two shades right here, just kind of mixing them together. Beautiful. Do not blend it down. Do not do this. You want it to be sharp. You want this to be light, this to be dark. That's the whole reason for contouring, is to get that contrast. It's a juxtaposition, if I do say so myself. With this little stumpy eyeshadow brush that I got at Walgreens, and I'm just gonna pick up this shade right here. It's a bit more taupey. Pick it up lightly, and I like to contour right here because this part comes out of my nose pretty far and I don't like it. So of course, if you don't like something, you contour it, bringing it up just like that. That's how I contour my nose, and then I go back, face brush, kind of blend it out a little bit. If you want plumper lips, my secret is take a contour shade, go right underneath your lip. Make it look drawn back, like Kylie lip challenge, no thank you. I want to go in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I love this stuff, I cannot live without it. And I am just going to take that same Real Techniques brush and just lightly bake underneath that contour while I do my blush and highlight. So I just want that line to be super, super straight. And that's why I'm adding this light color underneath it. I like to make sure my under eye is set so that none of the shadows crease, and right up here where I can sometimes get forehead wrinkles. For blush today, I'm gonna go in with my Milani powder brush. It's so pretty. It's a rose. When I saw it, I'm like, oh my god, dusty rose, I need. And I think it really complements this eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go in back with a different Morphe E4 brush. It's still that angled style. I love it. I accidentally ordered two. So I'm just gonna place this right here. I'm not gonna place it right on the apples of my cheek because I want the most concentrated color to be right here, blending out that bronzer, blending out that contour, and then kind of circling back. So right here, up and out, up and out. Aha! My Becca and Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop and Flower Child split. I'm obsessed. Obsessed. Obsessed with Champagne Pop. It is my favorite highlighter. It works so well on my skin tone. Taking another Real Techniques brush. This is the fan brush, and picking up some of Champagne Pop. And I want my highlight to go right here, right underneath my eye, right at the highest point. Ooh, girl. And just kind of blending it downward because I want the shine to lightly grace my cheek, if you know what I mean. Oh my god, look how beautiful. I'm glowing from within. Oh. And blend it. And take some on the Cupid's bow because you want to look so pouty. Oh yeah. Great. Perfect. Wonderful. Now I'm just going to take my face brush by Real Techniques, blend out that bakage that we did. I'm going to go back in with my Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to build my lower lash line. I'm going to go in with Golden Ochre. I'm just going to go in with the same colors I use as my transition shades, and use them as the same transition shades for underneath my eyes. Going in with Burnt Orange, that orangey color, just gonna lightly tap that right in the center. And now I'm just going to take a mixture of Red Ochre and Cypress Umber and dab that right on the outer corner, making sure to blend it up and into the outer V of my eye. That's just gonna make it look like it totally just melted onto my lower lashes, and just continue to blend that out. Anywho, I'm gonna go in with some eyeliner, my trusty Kat Von D eyeliner in Trooper. Now the tip that I do for eyeliners, I don't start from the inner corner because I find as though as I build the line from up here, it closes my eye off and makes it look like that, and I just lost all that artwork that I just did. So I'm gonna start in the middle and just create a gentle little line, closing my eyelid just so I can get that base line there. And then I'm going to follow my lower lash line. Bada bing, bada boom. Eyeliner sharp enough to cut all the negativity out of your life. Going to take a little bit of my Marc Jacobs mini little eyeliner that I also got from redeeming my points from the Beauty Insider thing at Sephora. It's by Marc Jacobs. I think I already said that. And I'm just gonna tight line my upper lash line so my lashes can look beefier. There we go with that face. I guess that's my mascara face. I'm going to pop on some false lashes. These are from the drugstore. They are the Ardell wispies. Do they need to be cut? They'll suffice. This is my favorite lip liner ever. It's the perfect nude for me, and it's in the shade Tonga. I'm gonna overline my lips, just because I can't afford lip injections. This is a MAC shade. It's called Faux, and I love this color. It's a pinky nude color. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is my first attempt at filming, and I've totally missed the mark on lighting and how long it was actually going to take, but if you did, send me some love. Thank you guys so much. Oh, that glow.